Iran's President Ibrahim Raisi has passed on in a helicopter crash. Okay, and now they have gotten an interim president. Iran's President Ibrahim Raisi has been killed in a helicopter crash, state media has confirmed. Foreign Minister Hussein Amir Abdullahian was also killed in this Sunday crash along with 6 others. The helicopter, one of the 3 traveling in a convoy, crashed in a heavy fog in the north of the country. Raisi was heading to the city of Tabriz in the northwest of Iran after returning from a dam opening ceremony in the Azerbaijan border. So Iranian authorities says 1 victim, an imam, survived for an hour and tried to raise help, but he didn't come. President Raisi was a hardline cleric close to Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. So Hussein Abdullahian, the 60-year-old foreign minister of the Islamic Republic who died in the helicopter crash alongside President Raisi, spent the last 2 decades as a diplomat and foreign policy advisor to senior officials of the regime. So he led the Iranian diplomatic team that entered direct dialogue with U.S. officials in Iraq in August 2007. The leader of Iran trusted him enough to allow a limited 3-way conversation with the Americans and Iraqis on the subject of Iraq's security and future. So he was later appointed as deputy foreign president Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, a post he kept when Hassan Rouhani came to power in 2013 and appointed Mohammad Javad Zarif as a foreign minister. So with all of this now, they have lost their own president, and I was expecting that the interim president will start speaking right away. So Iran has declared 5 days of public mourning after Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi was killed in the helicopter crash in northwest Iran alongside 7 others. So Raisi's funeral will take place tomorrow, and for the next 7 days, cultural activities have been cancelled. So Mohammad Koba has been appointed as acting president. Okay, Mohammad Mokbar has been appointed as acting president, and Bagheri Kani, who was deputy president minister, is now foreign minister. So in the West, leaders from the EU, NATO, and the International Atomic Energy Agency offered their condolences as Iran mourns its fallen leader. Iran-backed groups Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthis, who are proscribed as terrorist organizations by many countries in the world, have also expressed their condolences to the people of Iran. That is another thing. So Iran has been linking up with Hezbollah and with all of these groups, the Hamas in Palestine that Israel is fighting with, and all of that. And that is why the death of this man, I don't know how it will play out with all of these political connections they have to form a stronghold in the Middle East. So the cause of the helicopter crash remains unclear, but Russia, Tehran's close ally, has offered its help with the investigation. Interim President Mokbar has already addressed the cabinet meeting in Tehran, but standard procedure dictates that new elections are expected to be held on the next 50 days. That is according to their constitution. So Raisi's death has stirred a range of reactions across the world, from protesters gathering outside the Iranian embassy in Berlin to flags flying at half-mast in Moscow, Beirut, and elsewhere. Mokbar is the new man. Okay, so if I go into the comment section, somebody is saying, who can battle with the Lord? Because Iran has joined Hezbollah and Hamas to fight Israel. So it's fighting Israel, it's fighting the people of God. Nobody can fight God. So I'm saying, God, you are great. You gave you take. May your holy name be praised. Sad occurrence indeed, very sad and depressing. Africa, Christians, onamumu too much. Which one be that now? Make I hear up till now. White men brainwash. Good for Israel. God of Israel at work. Can you imagine? Don't joke with Israel. You can now see silent eliminations of enemies. Only God knows how it happened. A lot of accusations are pointing fingers to several entities across the globe as being responsible, but they can't prove it. So I know that they are pointing finger in the West, but they can't prove it. And also the fact that it was Turkish drone that found the helicopter is a shame on Iran. Can you imagine? So it was Turkish drone that was used to find the helicopter. So it means that all this noise that Iran is making, they don't even have something, they don't even have anything, Abi. So isn't it more shameful that Israel rely 100% on US technology, weapons, and financial aid to be able to fight? Are you sure that Israel is dependent on US? Go and check their connection. You find that Israel is even the brain behind technologies in the US. And as someone is saying, and they were bragging that they can deal with Israel, Abi. Now God has come. All American and Russian technologies are developed by Israel. That is the thing. People don't know that these guys called Israelis are just something else. They are too sound. Note, Israel is America. Most staff at White House, Pentagon, Wall Street, the Rochdale, Lockheed, etc. are American Israelis. Rabbi Ado, in one sentence, waiting they make support Iran. Waiting they make you support Iran. He should go fight Israel from his grave. Can you imagine? Comments are so far indicates that Nigerian Christians are a lot different from Christians globally. Here in Nigeria, the Christians are so vicious. How are they vicious? They wish you evil. I have had opportunity of seeing reactions from most countries, none celebrating the demise of Iranian president like the Christians from Nigeria. Okay, so even the Jews have controlled their emotions and not celebrating the death of their perceived number one enemy. May the Bibles we read by Nigerian Christians are different and encourages them to wish their fellow human beings evil and death. Some Nigerians have been brainwashed to the extent that they are fools and idiots because of religion. Of what importance is Israel to Nigeria? We don't know. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is the update coming from Iran. Following the demise of the president, an interim president has been appointed, and the former vice president is now Minister of Foreign Affairs. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment.